We are talking how to better deal with life's issues and increasing your motivation in general with author Alan Shane. Good morning, Mr. Alan.
Hi, nice to be here.
Nice to meet you. And you have come out with a new book. You brought a couple copies. It's called A Guide to Happiness. I think this is an issue topic, I should say, that so many of us can relate to. What made you want to write this book?
I wrote this book simply because so many of my clients would say to me, won't you write a self-help book, something that can make, increase our happiness? And please make that book easy to read, easy to understand, and have it such that we can go to the issues affecting us at that time immediately. We would like instant answers.
And from what I understand, this is it's an easy read.
Oh, yes, it does, and it covers 58 different issues.
Wow. And of course, a big one is kind of decreasing the stress in our lives. How do we cope with life stresses?
We can cope with life stresses by increasing our tranquility. And when we increase our tranquility, we increase our coping skills. And when we can cope with whatever life is going to throw at us, it just makes for a happier day.
My next question is, how do we begin? What do we need to do to at least begin to decrease or increase that tranquility?
Well, here's one simple exercise.
Exercises. We love exercises, everybody.
Let's call it as one simple technique. How's that?
Let's do that. So you're going to show me
I'm
a
going to
simple
show you.
technique.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And so what I'm going to ask you to do from the start of the exercise until we've finished, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, good. Eyes closed. Good. Now, inhale through your nose for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now hold your breath for a count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now exhale through your mouth, nice and slowly for the count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open your eyes and tell me, how do you feel compared to 18 seconds ago?
Definitely more relaxed.
Good.
Definitely more relaxed and calm. I'm in the news business, and sometimes, especially in this line of work, there's a lot of stress involved, and you're constant.
Yes.
So definitely more calm.
So what I advise is that one does this 18-second exercise. That's all it takes, 18 seconds. Once in the morning, once at lunchtime, and once in the evening, and whenever an increased little dose of tranquility is going to help you get through that moment.
This is great. This is where it all begins, trying to increase your tranquility. Something else that you talk about in the book, which I want to bring up to you, is about increasing your happiness and how you need to start with forgiveness as opposed to just harboring, resentment. Where do we begin? How do we accomplish that?
How do we accomplish that? Put it this way, we can get rid of the hate and thoughts of revenge we have for other people. And remember, they don't know that you're having this problem.
No, but you know it, and in turn,
exactly. And how do you get a hold of it? One word: forgiveness. And forgiveness is not a weakness.
Sure.
Forgiveness is a gift that you're giving the other person, and it's a greater gift that you're giving yourself. And so, one thing I do suggest, really, every night before you go to sleep, just think of that person or those people who during the day said something harmful or hurtful to you, or did something harmful and hurtful, and just forgive them and let it go.
Let it go. Just
let
do
it go.
Forgive
let it go.
and let go.
Let it go. Hello,
My
increased
goodness.
happiness.
There is so much more, but you at home, this book is available. How do viewers get it? Because I know you go on to talk about gratitude and so many other things that will help increase your happiness. How can folks get a hold of your book?
For now, all they have to do is go to www.aguidetohappiness.com.
Mr. Alan Shane, so nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by and at least giving us a little introduction to a guide to happiness available now. We'll have a video recap, by the way, of all of this on our website, kusi.com. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, and may you have tons of happiness.